presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it. We'll find out early on what the plan is.
That's good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check 58. Sunday here, Sunday.
Here's Geno. Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Sunday here, Sunday. Check 58.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll be forced out right. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And this will be incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, Geno moving to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
13 next.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Here's Vincenti. Touchdown, Raiders. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former 1st-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
We see Daniel Jones take the field, and a bit of a polarizing player, Mike, not necessarily just in New York, but throughout the league, and there's just so much potential. There is so much talent. You think back to him coming out of college. He's big, he's strong, he can run, he can make every throw. And remember, only a couple of years ago, he took this Giants team not only to the playoffs, but got a big road victory against Minnesota. So he's shown he can do it. He needs to bounce back from last year's injury and put together more consistent performances than he has of late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Pushed out to his right. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top 14-0. Now he'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over for their second possession. First down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Tackle made at the 22-yard line.
On third and long, it's Jones. It's to the left side and taken in by down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he's on to punt for the second time. cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Check 58.
Toss to Genty. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Raiders 21. Colts nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Gould on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Gino now on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play action now. It's Gino. Out to his right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Jones gonna hang on to it here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun. It's the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
49, flip her off, 49.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sunday here, Sunday.
We'll run the draw with Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 32-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second and inches.
Here we go. Alert. Cover.
Off the play fake. Smith forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Colts nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, Jones. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing, Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Colts first down.
Back to throw is Jones.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 2nd down and goal.
He'll get him to the line and spike it right here. 3rd and goal. Now Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Colts 7.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 386. Hey, trio left, check 58.
On play action, Smith flush to his right. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They go play action with Smith. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he will score! Jacoby Myers! Touchdown, Raiders! That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it was two different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Doolin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here first and 10.
Colts.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From the 41, it's second and 1. They'll go again here with Taylor. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Sunday here, Sunday.
run right at the gut with Gentry. Finds it out to the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go again with Gentry. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. A dive, and he's in. Raheem Mostert, touchdown Vegas.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
7.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Boole on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Colts offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Jones to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Throwing on 1st down is this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To throw, it's Jones. the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
13X, 13X. Check 59, check 59, come.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. Genty. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. It's a touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
56, Colts 7.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's Pierce in motion. Jones to throw on 2nd down.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. Got it. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Raiders 63, Colts 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Doolin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Jones now on first down. The out to downs on the receiver screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long.
And it's third down.
Working from the gun. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it would be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Hey, remember, Mike, we had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator just the other day, and he told us very clearly, one of our paths to victory is by creating splash negative plays, and that turnover certainly qualifies, and big plays like that. Now get the ball back to your offense and see what they can do.
The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10.
Pause. 49, flip it off, 49.
Play action now. It's Gino. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go, hey. Sunday here, Sunday. Hey, easy. Sunday. Here we go,
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Forced out wide. Taking off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Line. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Smith on the run to the right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. Now it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And a timeout Vegas. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Check 58.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that is incomplete. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Check 58. There we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Louis. Let's go, let's go. Check 58.
Here's Geno. Flush to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.